Oh, we're still playing this game.
Oh.
The annual spinning of right round to start the video.
The annual spinning? So it only happens once a year.
It's been happening like every part.
But Jack said it's
I
annual.
mean, whatever, okay?
Yeah, well, you guys got on my ass for fucking saying burn the ashes in Bioshock.
Burn the ashes!
Burn the ashes.
Sherry.
Oh, hey, it's a little kid.
This is
so
the
worried.
annual spinning around.
We've got to go now.
Here, hold on, I'll write the main riff for Burn the Ashes.
What the fuck? Are you sure you ain't singing a Metalocalypse song?
There, that's basically what that was. That was every Metalocalypse song, or Death Clock song.
Death Clock. That sounds like something that'd be right up their alley.
You know what? Yeah, that definitely sounds like more like a Death Clock song than a
Are you
Metallica
guys still
song.
fucking debating this shit?
must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help
Oh no, not the monsters.
Oh no.
You know Claire makes
Don't go alone.
no fucking effort to chase after her because she just stops.
Sherry!
Claire, you're an idiot.
She stops, raises her hand out, and realizes she doesn't have the force.
Now we have little kid powers.
You know, we already got through one family. Now we have to go through another.
Oh god, it's coming right for me. Oh god, help! Oh, okay, we're good.
Ooh.
That was close.
Too close.
So this is closer. Ow. Ow.
Lennon, I like the name for the part that you
You're
sent me.
You're welcome.
Sherry don't give no fucks about dogs.
What's the name
They
of the
barely
part
hurt her.
What's the name of the part he sent him?
No. No.
No.
No, it's only
Wow.
between me and Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you come in here because there's grenade rounds in here, and if you miss them, well, you're dum dum.
You're fucked.
You guys are plebs.
You're pleb.
The dogs won't really do too much damage to you because Cherry's a fucking tank.
Because, you know, small children can't die during a zombie apocalypse.
No, she can very well die. It's just it takes a lot to kill her.
Tell that to Walking Dead the game.
Resident Evil did it first.
And also probably Walking Dead the TV show, but I don't care about the TV show.
I never care about the Walking Dead franchise to begin with.
I don't care about anything.
I like the games, but that's
apparently.
about it.
This coming from a hardcore zombie fan. So that's you can obviously see where this puzzle's going.
Up and down and all around?
Well, there is ups and downs. I don't think there's any all around, so.
Then we can fix the puzzle. Make it better.
Now they're on
We'll
rotating
make it
things.
all around.
So you're supposed to push the crates in, you know, the order that they want you to, because if you go out of order, you're kind of stuck because there's no way to move the other crates. So if you push them in the wrong places, you essentially fuck the puzzle and you can't do anything about it until you walk out of the room.
But I don't want
Just don't push it. Just don't push a box into the wrong corner.
Like I just did.
Da, 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 da.
I don't realize this until later when I because you can't get behind that third box. I think all the Tales of Symphonia puzzles numb me because now I'm stupid.
Did you edit that in?
No, don't push it! God fucking damn it.
Oh, you're an idiot. You need to have like the slow zoom in and like have the screen fade to black and white. Nah.
Fade to black and white? Are we going...
No, I mean like... No, I mean like the color, it turns from color to black and white, but it like fades.
Oh,
into it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I thought you meant like. I was like, how the fuck do you fade to black and white? Are we fading
Cloud-
into a Are we fading into a Pokemon game? Are we going to have a Let's Play and a Let's?
No.
We already Let's played Pokemon Black and White, and it was a disaster.
We didn't even
That's why I got
finish
rid of
it.
No, I got rid of it because it was so many goddamn graphical bugs.
And also, it sounded awful. It was
Actually,
what? It was what, 3 parts long?
yeah. Well, also the thing was fucking up, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This thing is too unreliable. But actually, the DS emulator I have now could probably play that game perfectly, but I don't know if I really want to do that. That actually annoys me more than the fact that she's slow as hell. Is that she has a random chance of fucking up her climbing animation.
We should do a Pokemon game at some point.
No.
Oh, okay.
We tried.
I already did
Cloud
one.
kind of tried.
I already did
I
one.
Cloud-
tried.
Cloud's technically wasn't a Pokemon game.
That's why I said kinda. It was kind of a Pokemon game.
I already played the best
So what-
Pokemon game.
Oh, excuse me. To watch, alright, we did Coliseum, I forgot about that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
To watch, a Let's Play of Tohomon, if you care, go to Cloud's channel and watch that.
What does that mean?
Yay!
I'm not being paid by Cloud to say this.
I actually
As-
haven't
as-
paid him anything.
As
so
Cloud slowly hands me the $10 bill under the desk.
I'm not paying
Yeah.
anything.
Jack, you already owe me 20, so just hand that right over
Oh.
to me.
Although
Are you
this is
20
kind-
for what?
Although this
For-
is kind of funny because I did plug gaming stooges in one of the videos in my recording session, and that will be coming
Sherry,
up in a
Are you
future.
okay? Did
Membership
you find your
dues?
dad?
To answer your
I
question,
think-
Jack.
But I couldn't
I
find
think they
him.
went over the elevator animation budget for this game because in the original Resident Evil game, when you got in an elevator, it would move up and down. In this one, it just fades to black.
Thanks, sweetie.
How the fuck
Now,
can
why
she
don't you
throw
come
those
over?
grenades like that?
I
Because
want you
those
to stay
things
with
must
me.
weigh a ton to her.
She is the G-Virus.
Not yet.
Claire, I can't
She
reach
is
the
now.
ventilation hole anymore. But don't
Not
worry,
yet.
I'll find
She
you.
is now.
I can take care of myself.
You know,
Stop.
ironically, like, child actors in video games are
Wait,
usually
Sherry,
fucking
come
awful,
back.
but Sherry probably
Sherry,
has the most
Sherry.
realistic voice in this game.
The funniest thing is that the thing I remember most about Sherry is that she's in Dragon Tales. If you've seen that,
Oh god. Who is she?
she's the girl, like the kid's
What-
sister.
what's her bitch? Emma? Is that her name?
I don't.
No, we killed
She was-
Emma.
Is it? It's
She-
like it's Emma or Emily. I don't remember.
I think it was Emily. I don't think it
And
was
then the-
Emma.
And then the boy is Max.
Yeah,
I think.
because she's always like friends with the pink one, the pink dragon.
I'm trying to remember all their names now. and I
But yeah,
can't.
it's like, and remember, like I watched that when I was a kid, but I was also playing Resident Evil when I was a kid. So you can imagine how I felt when both of those kids sounded exactly the same.
That's fucking weird.
You know,
So they got like kind of an actual almost voice actor for
Yeah.
to play Sherry.
yeah. It's, I mean, normally that kind of thing is what you discover when you're older. It's like, huh, I remember watching that as a kid. Wait a minute, they're in what? But
Oh,
I had
no.
the weird. Oh, he's easy to get by.
Oh.
But I had the weird effect of watching a show and playing a game that had the exact same people, but in completely different scenarios. And the fact that one of them was not for kids.
I'm pretty sure you're chasing the dragon's tail in this.
And now they're zombies.
Excuse
You know
me.
what? I think it's because that I was aware of both at the same time. I had these weird dreams that almost looked like they were mixing that show with Resident Evil. It was fucking weird. Like, I remember there being, like, rooms with, like, laser grids and shit like that. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
What were you on as a kid, and where can I find it?
It was no. That's what happens when you're a kid who watches a kid show, but then plays a game for adults. It wasn't even so much as a nightmare. It's just like if you were to take that show and throw in Resident Evil assets into it. I remember at some point one of the dragons ended up dying because he like ran into a laser grid and he like fell over and he even like bled the same way that the zombies do in Resident Evil.
Justin, your dreams are kind of fucked up.
Well,
I mean,
like I
this
said,
is Justin we're talking about.
It's true, but this is like young Justin, which I guess doesn't really make a difference.
Nope.
no. The only difference
No.
between my young self and my current self is that I was more considerate.
That's
And
kind of shocking to me, actually. Kids are usually dicks.
No, actually, I didn't become a dick until 8th grade.
Ah, that makes perfect sense, actually.
But that's only because I got sick of people's shit. It wasn't so much me being like. It wasn't so much me doing it out of malice. Although that can definitely lead to it. I mean, when you're a kid and you play like really violent games that are like all rated M since the time you were like 6 years old, your dreams are going to be a little warped. Because I wasn't just playing Resident Evil, I was also, well actually no, I was a little bit older when the PS2 came out, but I wasn't that much older. I played Extermination, which was almost kind of like a Resident Evil game. I don't know. This suddenly became why Justin is so fucked up.
And how does that make you feel?
Maybe it's the reason why I'm a fan of zombies?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how it would make me feel. I noticed that I'm better than most people at horror games because I played them at such a young age that I can recognize all the cliches. That's why whenever I see something on the ground, I'm like, I don't trust you.
But it's a shiny. You have to have the shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny, but there's a guy right next to it. I don't want that.
Maybe he just dropped it and I'm just returning it to him.
Like, Dead Space did that a lot. It's like, hey, look, there's an item. Hey, look, there's a conspicuous body right next to it. I know, let's blow it the fuck up and see what happens. Actually, if I remember correctly, the best way to tell if that was actually a dead body, or if that was something waiting to jump you, is to use your kinesis to try and, like, psychically pick it up. If it doesn't react, it's probably an enemy. Also, I finally used this. This is actually something that's more important when you play, like, both scenarios. I've sealed this room up, so zombies cannot come in here. Spoilers, zombies will break into the rooms that are not sealed up. So if you remember, the place with the grabby hands, that's going to be filled up with zombies after a certain point, so we really don't want to be going through there anymore.
You know, for a second I thought you were going to say zombies will break into the room regardless of whether or not you barricade them.
Yay!
You know what? You are half right. For Claire's scenario, only the one I didn't barricade they will break in. For Leon's scenario, they will actually come through the one that was technically barricaded because apparently Claire is a goddamn time traveler. And because the fuse was short circuit and the barricade will go up and they'll come in through that way.
Eat him.
So you're kind of right. The reason why the top one is more important than the bottom one is because we will never use that hallway ever again. I'm just cautious. I'm waiting for him to get up, but he doesn't get up. It's weird because he's got one of those, like, character model shadows underneath him, which makes you think he is going to get up, but he doesn't. It's actually safe. Like, I was just being really paranoid for no reason. It's actually safer to walk over a zombie that's on their back than a zombie that's on their stomach. Because if they're on their stomach, that's the prime way that they'll grab you by the leg and try and bite you. A zombie can't grab you if they're on their back. I don't know why.
Well, I don't think a zombie's intelligent enough to process the idea of having to wrench their arm backwards to grab you.
Hmm. I mean, the zombies, they think you don't see them, but the biggest dead giveaway, like that one zombie I keep running past that's on the ground with all those police zombies, if you pay attention to him, his head is actually moving and watching me walk. That's how you can tell that he's still alive. It's actually kind of creepy if you're just staring at it. It's like, oh god, he's tracking me. Like,
spooky.
I'm probably gonna run past him. You pay attention to his head. Yeah, it's moving.
Oh yeah.
So that's how you can tell that they're waiting for you. He's just too stupid to crawl.
Or he's too tired. He's had a long day.
Yeah, that's why he's on the ground. He's taking a nap, man.
Man.
Did he like, was he
America,
like,
man.
he was in the middle of his break when he turned into a zombie. Fun fact about grenade launchers, I don't know if I mentioned this in Resident Evil 1, because that's too far back, and I have the, like, really horrible memory. Grenade launchers can take as many rounds as you can fit in them. Which is an improvement over what Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 did, where they had a limited capacity. Like,
Aw.
grenade launch...
When did he get here?
Yeah, there's a liquor up here now. I don't know if that's the consequence of me clearing out the upper path by taking out those 4 zombies or what, but there's a liquor there now. So I just I'm packing acid rounds because there's going to be shit we're going to have to deal with. Acid rounds are actually the most effective. I'm actually not sure what the damage difference is between grenades and flame rounds. But I know acid, absolutely everything in the game hates acid. Like, acid rounds is the best way to kill hunters and lickers. So I'm checking the map because I realize I've gone the wrong way. Or at least, I'm not sure when I realize it. I think... Is it when I go over here? I don't... No, it's after I walk into the room, I realize, oh wait, I've gone the wrong way. You won't have to worry about me running back and forth. Yeah, this is the wrong room. You don't have to worry about me walking back and forth through the same rooms because I'm a dumb shit too much. Because we won't be staying in the police station for much longer. It's not like the mansion where the mansion is like the main hub for the entire game. Like, you will eventually leave the police station and you'll never be able to come back to it.
But I like it here. It's safe. There's police officers that can help me out.
No, it's... God damn it.
You like it because it's a safe space?
It's my safe space. It's my male safe zone.
Oh god.
God damn it.
Your feminine... female
Feminine.
What?
Feminine. Are those like...
No
feminist
girls
phrases?
allowed.
This is my no girls allowed zone. My feminines.
Feminimities.
Feminines.
It says no homers. We're allowed to have one.
What?
Just one, though. Everybody gets
Just
one.
That's me checking the map one last time because I'm stupid. I'm pretty much looking for the locked rooms because they're the places that I obviously need to use the keys on.
It's like
Lickers
a dog.
aren't really... Yeah, kinda. Lickers aren't really dangerous unless they lunge at you. That's their most damaging attack. And I don't remember if it's... Oh, yep. Here's the point I was talking about. Hello.
Who did that?
That area, which is actually where the liquor...
Ghostbusters.
That's actually where the liquor room is. The room where we first encountered the liquors. Well, it's close to the liquor room. That's not the liquor room exactly. But we will never be going through that hallway, which is why I barricaded the second floor. So, we're good. We don't have to worry about that. This is the room I originally retreated from because I heard a licker, but now I'm prepared for him. And he's dead.
One hit KO.
Yeah, that's what acid rounds would do to a licker.
Did you have to spin right round on top of him?
Well, Claire can't exactly teabag, so that's the next best thing.
Okay.
It's his victory dance.
And I don't have the fucking crank.
So crap.
You know, I tend to put away items that I'll need later, but not like right this second. The problem is that sometimes I go to a room where I do need it because it is later and I don't have it.
Later is now.
Also, if you're wondering where exactly we were at that point, we're actually on the, I guess, 3rd floor? Because right below us were the 2 floors of the police station, so we were right on top of where that other liquor was. The only reason why...
fucking police station.
Yeah, no shit. Like, what kind of, like... Raccoon City, I think, is not even supposed to be that... Well, I don't think it's that big. I don't think they ever, like, say how big it is, but... I don't know why. I look at Raccoon City, it doesn't really strike me as being that big.
It's just their entire, like, city budget goes to this fucking police station.
You know what? It's good that they're fucking paying money to fucking cops. Maybe you can actually get some shit done. But they kind of, like, splurged all over it. This is like the nicest fucking police station I've ever seen.
It's basically a mansion.
Yeah, it's like, who the fuck's police station is that nice?
Ironically, for a city where the police don't do shit.
Yeah, except turn into zombies. Yeah, it's funny because technically, if you want to count them as cops, I think they technically are because they have desks in the RPD offices. The STARS members were technically cops. So, I guess if you want to say that Chris and Jill were actually the only ones that were useful.
Until they died of a heart virus 3 years from now.
Rip.
Oh, so Claire is a Time Lord. We're gonna have future Claire at some point, which doesn't look much different than the Claire we got.
Can she go Super Saiyan?
I don't know. Maybe she can go Super Saiyan 2 according to Dragon Ball Super. Although then again, this would be Cell Saga, so he wouldn't actually have that form yet. That bothers the fuck out of me that we have 2 versions of this. Well, technically we have 3 if you want to count GT. But we have 2 versions of the exact same adult Trunks that are technically still the same timeline Trunks, because it's future Trunks with purple hair and it's future Trunks with blue hair, but they're technically still part of the main timeline, but they're different characters.
But who was phone?
Like, one is Time Patrol Trunks and the other is just future Trunks. That's it. Like, we're assuming that nothing special happened to him between the time of Cell Saga and him killing the androids.
You can open the door then.
Oh. You are the one with the key who will open the door.
Oh.
Hi, Mushina. What do you want? This liquor's attacking.
Oh, I thought you were calling the liquor machine.
I also thought that, actually.
Mushina, are you really a liquor? Is that what's going on?
I thought one of your cats, cats just licked everything.
Yeah.
Mushina purrs too much.
Did I go the wrong way again? I don't even remember my own video. I think I did.
God damn it.
I was actually...
Yes, you did.
Oh, no.
Actually.
Yeah, I know where I was going. I was supposed to go to the, back to the fucking clock, like, gear room, whatever the fuck that was with the crank. That's the whole reason
tower.
That's the whole reason I picked up the crank.
But we already
And-
We did
did
Clock Tower 2 years ago.
Yeah, we already did Clock Tower. We're done with that LP. Actually.
What you call it? The thing that sucked is that Jack was only there for like maybe a few minutes for the last part, and then he like cut out,
Then he exploded and died.
Rip me.
just like Dan did. Well, except I don't think Jack's like a giant corpse baby thing.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not with that attitude.
But what you call it? Shit, I was gonna say something. Now I've forgotten. I've lost track. Just like the rest of this game. Truth be told, if you're wondering why I'm getting so lost in Resident Evil 2, but I played Resident Evil 1 like a pro,
Since you're an old
I'm
man.
actually... No, not quite. I feel like I'm though. I'm actually more familiar with Resident Evil 1 and 3 than I am with 2. So 2 I'm a little forgetful. But I'm not going to play the games out of order, because that's fucking weird. Even though technically Resident Evil 3 takes place a day before Resident Evil 2, so it's kind of like a prequel and a sequel at the same time.
Ah, good. Stairs.
What do they call it? I think
Stairs.
when a sequel is happening at the same time as another game, what is that called? An interquel?
Whoa, that sounds like a big fancy word.
Yeah, whoa, what the heck?
What the
We
fuck?
don't use
So-
big fancy words here at Gaming Stooges.
Yeah, we
So this
made
is-
upwards, like, from a niminium.
This is but one of the gears is missing. I know where to get it. It's just
Is it in your
because I have
storage
the-
box, just like the crank?
no, it's actually behind the door that was locked where we originally picked up that first red herb.
Door number 2.
No, it's technically door number 3.
Door number 4?
Because the first door is where we went to get that item where the liquor jumped through. And the other door, I believe, is the other side of that window. And then, because it's one of those confession kind of like interrogation rooms. And then the third one was like a bluish or maybe like a greenish door that was locked because we didn't have the club key. We didn't have club access.
But now we're gonna join the club.
Well, that's the plan. Hopefully, once I get there. I'm just checking the map one last time, make sure I'm going in the right way, because I know me. Actually, fun fact about Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles. Oh yeah, I gotta get past this guy.
Hello,
that
officer.
Hello, world, and all who inhabit it.
See ya.
Fuck him.
Goddamn cops. The door that Leon comes from, I don't know how the fuck he comes from that way because that door is blocked off. That door in particular, that one. It says it's like boarded up and there's no way through it. You can't actually open that door. That door is useless. It's a nice shortcut, you can't get through it. In Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles, Leon appropriately decides that he's going to go through the door anyway because they're chasing Sherry, who climbs through a little hole in the door. So instead of finding a way around it like you would in this game, he decides, fuck this shit, and he just breaks the door down.
Hell yeah, brother.
This is actually the room that has the zombies in that I said we weren't going to go through anymore.
You lied to me?
No, we're not going through here. I've actually made a wrong turn.
Oh, phew.
Oh,
I thought for a second you lied to me.
What confused me though is that this is the room that they all came in because that's where all the grab hands were. But there's like no sound. Like the zombies are not making a sound, so it kind of like worried me. It's like, wait a minute, I thought there were enemies in here.
It's because we put silencers on our zombies.
Well, I think it's more like, I think it's one of those rooms where they're not immediately aggroed, so they're just kind of standing around.
She leave me alone.
Like
Miss
for the
your
most
liquor.
part, until a zombie catches wind of you, he'll just stand around like forever. He won't do anything.
after you do that, Mushina. You just stand around and not do anything forever. And then you get aggroed and start purring and have attention. Like a zombie.
What is zombie cat?
Sheena, are you a zombie cat?
That's weird. Oh, by the way, I haven't really been paying attention to this guy too much, but every time like we run back and forth through this room, sometimes there's a cop in here, sometimes there's not.
Oh.
Like his model actually changes every time you come back to this room or to that room. You don't notice it when there's a whole group of zombies, but when you've killed all but one, you start to notice it more often that his model is constantly swapping. Was that chick one of the Senran rejects?
Probably.
Yes.
So I just go through this room to do what I usually do, reset the zombies, so that way I have more time to get past them. I mean, she's definitely dressed for it. Oh, and I got stuck in a wall.
Wearing less.
Oh god, no. Not a zombie. I mean...
Yay, we joined the club.
If you want to count, what's her name? Ryoki. We technically have a zombie girl. But she's more like dead in the sense of Dragon Ball dead.
She's Goku dead.
Yep, she even got the fucking halo. I
It's
went.
totally messed up.
It makes sense now. Like, if they didn't explain the origins of Black, I was gonna say that they fucked with dead Goku's halo, and he became black.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Also, I forgot the lighter.
God fucking
Justin, god
damn
fucking
it.
damn it.
Jesus fucking. Oh my god.
Thank Christ you cut this out. God damn it.
Next part, we will definitely get the lighter for this puzzle.
I would hope so.
The entire part
No.
is dedicated to getting the lighter.
Sure, why not?